with the clay. And you can see some crystals.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
see?
yeah.
Now he puts the water, and now he makes the clay. So imagine that I just put the water, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is his work area right here.
So now I'm just little.
Oh yeah, you have some right there, right?
I'm done. It's a miracle, and it's now muy flexible. How do you say flexible?
It's
Yeah,
flexible.
flexible.
Flexible, see.
So then, I don't want to get too much of his clay, but
Yeah, yeah.
just to show you. This is the clay.
Dark
He received this stone that he calls mi mesa, my table.
Oh.
He received this stone from his father when he was 12 years old.
Oh my God.
It's very flat.
You just said before on your map. This looks like a river, right?
Right.
Yes. They made the river a dam in 1969. These people here used to live in both sides of the river. But when they built the river a dam, their houses were flooded.
Yeah, there it goes.
So they have to move upward to this neighborhood on both sides. So these houses were in the water now.
Right.
They just recuperate this wall, this adobe.
Oh, really?
And donkeys, they brought the adobes in order to put their own house up here.
Okay.
Well.
And this was one of the stones they brought?
The adobe.
Okay.
The adobe. The wall. But this stone, he received this stone from his father when he was 12 years old. And he calls mi mesa. When he's going to make clay, he gets 2 bricks. Actually, this is an adobe, one size brick like that. If you put one of those in the fire in the kiln, it comes like this brick. So if you get to make this,
and you get powder.
You get the really powder.
Right.
And this powder is this from bricks.
Oh my
Interesting.
This powder, of course, you have to. He has a little screen where he sifts this powder.
So you
but
get
if
just
you can feel, it's really like
very fine.
harina.
Whoa.
Harina, flour.
Yeah, it's like flour. It's like flour.
So he
soft. Soft, not only fine, but soft.
Okay.
Touch it.
Yeah.
It's part of the trick.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Wow, it gets on your fingers.
Good, good.
So he gets some of this clay there.
To give a surface.
To give a surface. So then he got 2 different rocks. One is this one, and the other one is right there. So I'm just going to make a little sample, but what he does, he puts the clay. I don't know if it's good or not, but he knows better. But well, more or less, he does this. He makes like a round pizza with this rock.
Pressing, right. Oh, perfect.
But then you have to know
to spread the...
Yeah.
Okay. So he's putting some of the brick powder into
but this is so that it doesn't get here, glue here or here. So it's still, like this.
Cooking,
Like a tortilla. So then he got all these molds. These molds. He used these molds. Just imagine, okay? He gets the mold with a handle inside, so he turns around this way. Now this piece is very small, but I should make a bigger one, but I don't want to get too much. So imagine that the clay is here now. Of course, he has to put some of the dust here, and then it's like that. He uses some of that water, water with clay, in order to make it really smooth. Just
touch a little, sure.
Wow.
To make it smooth. If there is a rock,
yeah,
you don't want it to show up. He's finding everything.
Fixing. He does this for a long time.
And it spreads thinner, right?
Yes. Well.
Like a crepe.
Well, not really. This is too thin.
Oh, okay.
This is the thickness.
That's how
Ah,
it should
okay.
be,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just.
So he's making a bowl eventually, because this is the mold.
This is the mold. Yeah. So imagine that the whole piece is covered with clay over here.
Right.
So once he did the smooth thing, well,
He's ready now.
Ah!
It comes out.
See.
Right.
So well, but then
It holds the form.
he cuts the edges
Oh, so
con este.
Ah, with an ila? Is that what they call it? Ilo.
yeah,
A little
that's what
thread.
they use.
Hold it from the bottom for him.
Yes, please.
Just wait, look at that. Hold.
You just hold the nut.
Press
the bottom.
here.
Press there
Thank you. So then he cuts
with the ilo.
like that. Thank you.
Right.
Ah.
Now,
So now he's a straight edge.
thank you.
Tutto.
So now, in order to make it not so sharp, inside here there's a little piece of leather from a shoe.
Amazing.
Piece of leather from a shoe, wet, and makes the smooth,
Right. That's
round,
the edge.
the edge smooth. Then, that's it. Then he goes over there, and he makes like a volcano
Of the earth.
of
Okay.
dirt, and he just,
Floop. And it dries
and, it,
in that position.
I think he has to fire it.
and then it stays like this
To
for
get drier, right?
to get dry.
Oh, that's right. Now I'll make some calories fired. That's why it's great.
Anyway,
So you're standing at the master's table.
see,
Wow. So you've watched him do this, and then you get the idea.
yes, a little bit. What is it?
So
And
he
that's
just
a
leaves
piece
it
of
there
leather,
to
right?
dry?
Leaves inside in the shade to dry, so it doesn't. If you put outside,
No cracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
cracks.
Slow.
This is
So
slower.
inside it's better.
Mhm.
Then the piece after it's dry,
Mhm.
the piece comes gray, just the same color as an adobe,
Okay.
that color.
Okay.
Then he goes outside. He has some cows, and he's taking care of the cows, and he has a backpack. Then he's walking, and he finds black rocks on the ground.
Okay.
He puts them in his backpack. He comes to the house, and he grinds that black heavy stone to powder with water.
More
With a
powder.
little
Okay.
donkey hair brush,
Oh, really?
skinny one. He makes his own primitive designs.
Ah.
Let me show you how he makes the powder. So just imagine that the piece is there getting drier.
Right.
Come and see how they make the ink.